And my mic was off. I'm so sorry, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nanashi, and today we are here to do some cooking. Now, earlier I was joking while talking. I accidentally said good afternoon, evening, morning, and that's straight up Ina's intro sometimes. And you know what? That's actually pretty apt today, because today we are going to be trying to make some Takodachi cookies. Vanilia's back in chat. Hello, Vanelia. How you doing? Ube cookies, let's go. I'm so excited. This is something new. Um, it's a recipe developed from several recipes that I've researched. So, whether or not it will work remains to be seen, but we will see about it today. So, yeah, we are here. We are ready. Hopefully, no surprising shenanigans happens again, just like the last stream. So, I actually did run into one a few minutes ago. I was looking through my food colorings for the frosting that we're going to use to decorate the cookies. And I realized one of the most important ones to make our frosting, which is the white coloring, actually wasn't included in the set that we got. It's all these other colors, but for some reason, it didn't include white. So I did a rush order. Here's hoping that they find it. So I'm using Instacart actually, and there's only one place nearby me that I can find that has the food color gel that we need. So hopefully they have it. Hopefully they bring it over, and we'll have to see from there. It's important in the sense that you want to make the royal frost. It's called royal frosting, or icing. You want to make it white first. Otherwise, from there, it's gonna look kind of weird. And then once it's white, it's easier to change it to different colors. So here's hoping that's the case. Hopefully, the cookies doesn't explode. I really hope not to. Oh, we're going to do it from scratch? Yeah, that's correct. We're going to go from flour to ube cookies. Yeah, that's good. That's the plan. Hopefully they don't explode like my experiences in Apex where the ring explodes me. It has happened before, actually, when I make cookies. That was actually when I first started making cookies, and I wonder if I still have a picture of it around. So what happened was all the cookies... when you cook cookies, sometimes it's the case where they expand, but it still doesn't look done. Like, it still looks kind of mushy. And I saw that from my oven view. And since that happened, I was like, oh, this is surely not done yet, right? So I should cook it longer. Big mistake. It all became one giant cookie. It did harden, but then when we took it out, we were like, oh, look, yeah, it hardened. It looks fine now. Maybe we just have to cut around the cookies. No. There's cooking time after it comes out, too, where it rests. And it became extra crispy, so we were able to lift up the entire cookie batch by, like, a corner. It was all crispy. Anyways, that's then. This is now. Hold on, let me switch you guys over to the camera view real quick. Look, it's Ina. So, this is the theme today. It's Ina. We are going to do our best to make her proud as a fellow Takodachi. And this right here is our goal. It's a Takodachi. Now, actually, you know what? We're going to put you somewhere safe real quick so you could watch from the side. Yeah, you should do. Okay, so this is the adorable shape that we're going to be trying to go to, the lovely ears. Maybe try to include a halo too. So later we're going to have to cut out a stencil of this on a piece of paper, or just draw one. And then I think we're going to include like maybe a bit of a upper lump here for drawing in a halo maybe. We'll see. There's a lot of work that's going to be going into this, especially the cookies. I read ahead a bit. The cookies themselves are going to take 3 hours, actually. Once we are done with the batter, we're going to have to put the cookies into... we're going to have to put them into the fridge for 3 hours to let it cool. And then while we're doing that, we can make other things like frosting. If the frosting's done quickly, we can do... we can play some games on here, too, while we wait. That's why we have that fancy... timer. Where am I pointing? Down here. Wait, I could do this. I can do this. Wait, I have a better finger for this. Timer right there, just in case. Um, let's see. Probably the measurement messed up when you put the cookies in the oven. It wasn't the measurements. It was just me overcooking it. So hopefully that's not the case this time around. You're gonna make the blush too. I might. I'm considering it. We do have pink, so we can do that if we need to. Oh, excuse me. 1 second. The Instacart's actually already shopping. They're sending a message though. If it's not there, don't worry. That white food coloring gel. Okay, cupcakes. They're not sure which piping head I need. Oh, actually, you know what? That one does look pretty good. Sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so they're sending me a set of pictures of the so I was gonna actually just use the piping bags, cut a little hole and use the decorations like that, so we don't need to get the piping heads. I'm wondering, just the gel is good. Yeah, you know what, the gel is good, I think. I don't think we need that complicated of a piping head for this. Hopefully not. Okay. This is the only thing I ordered, which is really funny because earlier I ordered a bunch of other things just to be perfectly sure that we're working with the right things here. But then right before the stream started, that's pretty much when I checked if we had the white food coloring, and it's just not there. It looks like they got it though, so big pog. We should be able to color up our frosting properly. Okay, so for now, let me revert back to where we were starting here. So we got a few things to do first before we can make the cookie batter. Now, this recipe calls for ube hayala. It's like a jam that's used in the Philippines, I believe. It might be Malaysian. It's Malaysian or Philippines, but it's like a ube jam. Then you can use that you can even put it on bread. You can. It's usually used for desserts. Like you can mix it into batters to make it like ube flavored, and it looks good. Actually, I've never tried it, so we're gonna have to try it today. Let's see. So nice to send the ingredients to your home. Usually, I pick it up myself. It's a lot easier that way, so I actually see what I'm working with, you know. But if it calls for an emergency, luckily we have here we have Instacart, and if they're able to find it, they can bring it over. It's kind of an emergency. I told the stream that we were gonna do 3:30, so you know it's what it is. They have it in Indo, no, too, right? Indonesia too, no? I think it's like Gojek, yeah. Hey, King Baldwin the Fourth, welcome back. What's up, dude? How's it going? We're making cookies today. Speaking of which, let's get started because we're gonna have to run into that 3-hour cookie cooling time. So okay, so like I mentioned, we're gonna make ube hayala first. It's a jam. We're gonna use the yams to make it. We're gonna boil them up. It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's a delivery thingy, right? Yeah. So let's see. Expensive for me. I rarely use. I mean, it's an emergency at this point for me. I'm kind of the same. I only will use it if it's like absolutely necessary, which it is today because I only found out about that white food coloring maybe not even like 30 minutes ago. So it's kind of important. Oh yeah, it's cookie time, King Baldwin. Let's do it. So, first off, we're gonna have to boil these. We're gonna cut them up, boil them up so that they're a bit softer, and then we're gonna mix it up into a bowl. So, I wonder if there's any. I don't think I need to really do much about the top because we're gonna peel it off either way. So, and you know what? We should give it a good rinse before that. Let me see here. So let's wash this over. You have to excuse me as well. I am trying something new. So this time I set up actually you can see it now. I set up a headset for my microphone so I could actually get some feedback on my side here. It's really long. It works out well. It might pop into the stream once in a while though while I move around. So if it does, I do apologize. In fact, this is getting a bit more unwieldy than I thought it would be. Hold on, let me adjust this. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see. I will sit here watching cookies making process from 0 to the end. My bro, dude, it's gonna take a while, but if you can wait till the end, I hope it'll be worth it. I wish you were here I would share too if that was the case. I'm gonna look for a bit in case because I'm gonna be driving. Oh, yo, yeah, don't worry, man. Jump in whenever you can. Be safe, most of all. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug this real quick. Be safe, most of all. Drive carefully, and then join back when you are able to. You know, it's safety's first. So take care, like Vanelia says too. Be careful. I would very much like to see you back on stream. There we go. In a bit. Rather than you running around, you know. So, okay. We have a great cable. Let's see. Cable? That's not what I meant to say. What cable is your microphone? Oh. Actually, I noticed the chat's a bit covered up here. Let me fix that a bit. Go up a little. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can just move the timer. Let's move the timer over. Yeah, that should do for now. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Cool. Yeah, drive safe. I'll see you in a bit. Don't worry. What cable is that for my microphone? Yeah. So I have a microphone that has a cable jack for a 3.5 millimeter. It's like I can take it off actually real quick. So it's just for a headset. Really useful. It connects to the headset, and then if your mic has that capability, usually what it does, it'll play back your voice, so you can hear what ideally what your audience is hearing. How can I move this around? Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go give these a quick rinse. So hopefully you can hear me from all over here while I wash up. So I only found out about this when I started streaming, actually. Having that microphone cable that goes into your headset, it's very, very useful. Like, you're able to listen to your own voice while you're streaming, which makes it easier to kind of gauge how loud you are, like, just so it kind of knows if it's working. The water rinse ASMR, yeah, it is. Actually, it's not. I'm hearing it from my own microphone. See, like, this is another reason. Like, I can hear what you're hearing. And, yeah, it does sound kind of nice from over here. It's kind of far, actually. I'm kind of surprised it's picking it up, but... Okay. So, something important to note as well. Our ube yams are actually purple yams. So I was doing some research into this as well. I hear that ube yam is actually quite different than purple yams. It's similar but not the same. So all I had it locally was purple yams. So, and I kind of did want the purple to kind of match the Takodachi color. In fact, actually, where are you? Come here. We'll put you. Nah, you know what? You might get in the way. Maybe not yet. I'll put you back in a bit. You stay there. So it's not the same. They mentioned that I think with starch content, something was different between the two, which is fine and all. But all I had was purple yams in my local market, so that's what it is. It's fine. So we're gonna cut these into pieces so it fits in our pot. In fact, let me get our pot of water. This one I had prepared just for later. Okay, so don't exactly need to be too here, as long as they're covered with water, yeah. So oh, look at that nice purple. Hopefully that's gonna help with the coloring of our Takodachi cookies. So in you go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so cut this up. Oh, that's a nice purple. I was kind of worried when I got these because the market that I got them from said it was purple yams, and I was like confused looking at the top, the outside of it. Like that's not purple at all. That's like regular potato. So now that we're opening it up, looking good. Okay, so this one's kind of an oblong shape. We can maybe divide it into three for this one. So once we get these boiled and it's kind of a bit softer, what we'll be able to do is, oh, you're floating. There you go. What we'll be able to do is use a fork to peel off the rest of the skin. Hey, why are you floating? You'll float too. Huh, how weird. So like some pieces float, some don't. Interesting. Not sure why. Because these are the bigger chunks actually. They should be sinking. Okay, you know what? Once we start the boil going, I think it'll probably sink, so. Use the rotation of our yam. Cut it, sweet. So why don't you go in there? Okay. Ooh, it's listing. The water is listing a bit. Let's actually take a bit out so we don't overboil and cause a flood somewhere. This should do. Let's see. Color looks good. How about splitting the floating one? That's not a bad idea. We can try. We give that a try. Yeah, we'll split it in half and then oh, actually, don't want to take too much from here. As long as they're covered, it should be okay. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. That's a good thing we can try as well because I don't know how these will cook if they are a bit oblong like that. So why not find out? Oh, look at the cross section of that. That's so nice. Okay. Now, hopefully, we doesn't. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe. Oh, it's still floating. Maybe the what's it called? The innards of it might be might leak out. We'll have to see. Okay, bring that to a boil, and we're gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. Let me do that on my phone actually because we're gonna use that main timer for the cookies later. Okay, so once that's done, we're gonna fish out the yams, cut it with or peel it with a fork, and then make some of our jam. So we need to combine like evaporated milk. So actually, I have some of that here. Maybe get some of that ready while we're waiting. We could also get our cookie batter ready. That's not ready with. That's not ready. So that we're ready is what I meant to say. Further down the line here. I don't need to put the second big cam in, I don't think. We have a second cam here so we can show the cooking of the jam. Get that cleaned up a little. Okay. Let's see. Close the pot, probably reducing time needed to boil. I mean, use a lid. Oh yeah, that's true. We could. I think I'll just leave it as is though, because if we put a lid on it, it does boil faster, but I'm not sure if that'll change the time drastically or not on my side here, and we're gonna need to be careful about it. So again, it's the first time we're cooking it, so we're gonna be sure that we're doing it as close to the recipe have in mind and written down as possible. So I appreciate the thought though. It does, that is true though. When you do cover a pot, it does boil a lot faster, which is really useful to know, especially if you're making or heating up something. Okay, so with that, let me take out some extra supplies. So we have some eggs, some butter. Actually, funny enough, I'm remembering that one of the or two of these eggs have to be at room temperature. So get that ready right now. Some eggies. I think the recipe in total was 2 eggs. We'll put out a third just in case, but you know what? No. That should be fine. We'll do 3 eggs. Okay, let me poke down the yams real quick as well. I'm just flipping it so that the yam side, which is the purple side, is at least in the water. Oh, you didn't forget the butter. I didn't. So this time we are prepared. Mostly prepared. Cooking can go wrong so many ways, I'm finding out. But that's okay. That's part of the fun too, you know? Okay, so we got some butter. I think this also had to be in a room temperature state too, so let's see. For our yam hayala, we need a 1/4 cup unsalted, softened, and cubed. So now I did get a bit more ube or purple yam than I expected, so I think we're gonna add a little bit more. So luckily, our butters here have a measuring line so that we know what to cook with. So it's a little bit extra ube. So you know what? I'm gonna cut it a little bit more than the 1/4, but that should be fine. So we're gonna cube that. That will be for our jam, and then let me see. I think we needed some for the batter as well. Let's see, 1 cup of unsalted, room temperature. So 1 cup of these would be 2 sticks. Oh, and they're here already. Perfect. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me open it up so we can have our frosting ready. Hold on, peeps. Awesome. Hold on. I'll open the door. Okay. Seems that our guy's here already. The guy with the goods. So, okay. First off, let's go back to what we're talking about. So one of these is 1/2 cup. We're going to need a full cup of this room temperature to mix into our batter. So actually, in hindsight, these have to just warm up right now. So we'll just put these on the side, and that can be used later for our batter. So we'll just keep that there. But the rest of the butter can go back. That's pretty nice. Funny honk noises. Yeah, that's the sound of our door. Yeah. If someone rings it, yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's a honk. It's fun. Hold on, let me get it back. Let me get the door real quick. Alright, let's go. Okay, so the honk has returned tidings, hopefully, with us. Let's see, let's check it out. Oh, this is a bit smaller than not. Actually, the funny thing they mentioned, this was the last one they found, so thankfully they did. Like, oh my god, that'd be a problem. So look, we got our white food coloring for later, so that's gonna help with getting the colors right for our frosting. Let me open this up too, so it's just ready. Big pog, especially last one. Oh my god, that would have been disastrous. Does it smell like anything? It doesn't. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anyways. That's for later though. Icing frosting stuff we can do later. Okay, let me get my headset back on so I can hear myself. Okay, so back to what we're talking about. This has to be cubed for our jam here. So let's see. You are alone? I mean, someone from your house could sneak into to the stream. I am alone. It's happened before. I have a few relatives that pop by once in a while, but they do know that when I'm streaming to not really pop in, so that's really helpful. They're really nice about it too, so I'm glad that's the case. Okay, so we're gonna cube these for our jam, and actually I think we need 2 cups of the jam for our batter. So okay, in the meantime, just get this ready. Get these cubed up. Now when I say cubed, I'm not sure how big they mean, but I imagine it's just so that it can emulsify into our jam. So get in there. Okay, so extra butter. We are gonna have to give this board a rinse later, I think. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Now that I think about it, I don't know if we're gonna use very much else on these on this board for today's cooking. So let me think. We have to make the cookie batter. Maybe when we're cooking when we're making our stencil for the cookie shape. Actually, no, we don't need a cutting board for that. What am I saying? Okay, so leave as much as that there on our buttery cup. Okay, so let me give this quick rinse as well. Does that light blue? So does that blue light from the sky there? Yeah, that's right. So our kitchen has a window. Still pretty bright here. Right now it's 4 p.m. PST, and the sun's up still. It's going to be up until probably an hour or two. No, maybe like 2 hours still. There's still like 2 hours left in the day, I think. Or at least daylight. I thought about that though. I preemptively put on our kitchen lights so that we can see and have relatively similar lighting the rest of the day, you know? Let's see, don't forget sugar and creamer. That's probably true. So we're gonna need that in a bit. Don't think we're gonna need to pull it up though. For the jam, we're just still gonna need like some brown sugar, some evaporated milk, condensed milk. I'll introduce the ingredients in a minute here. You can show here. Alright, so get as much water as we can off that board. I'm gonna wipe it off anyways, but still, so we don't make a mess on our little station here. Okay, sweet. So now we need the rest of our ingredients for our butter. So let me check our yams real quick too. The yams, I'm gonna use a fork for that. Our timer is at 18 minutes still. It might have to go a bit longer now that I think about it though, because the water wasn't exactly boiling yet. It's still getting there. Okay, so let me get our brown sugar as well. Some brown sugar. Condensed milk's there. Salt. Salty boys. Butter's there. Evaporated milk's there. Then just our yams. I'm gonna take out our masher too because that's probably gonna be pretty useful in a bit. Okay, masher. Okay, sweet. So we have pretty much everything. So yeah, this is gonna be our oh, actually, while we're here, vanilla extract. We're gonna need that for our icing later. Anyways, going from here, we are gonna start our little base for our jam. Okay, so we have some condensed milk here. We're gonna need 10 ounces. This one's 14, but wait, is that right? It is 14. Okay, sweet. So everything's gonna be a little bit extra because we have a bit more yam than we're working with. So we got some evaporated milk, masher, so we can mash it into a proper paste and jam. Some brown sugar. This one's actually some Japanese brown sugar I got from the market. It's one of my ingredients for my sushi vinegar. Very good stuff. I love it. And you know what? Actually, let's get that ready on the side here. So we're gonna need a half cup of that. Where's my half cup? I see third cup, I see 1 cup, I see quarter cup, but no half. That's just rude. Okay. No problem. It's probably hiding somewhere, but we can just measure it with 2 quarter cups. I can math. I say as I fail at math a lot of times, but okay, so half a cup of packed brown sugar. Let's cut that down so we at least know we actually are getting a fourth here. Okay. That's a fourth, and I think we're going to add a little extra to make up for some of those spots that we might have missed just now. And because we are working with a little bit extra ingredients today, so okay, that should do. Just a tiny bit more. Okay, so that's going to be our brown sugar for our jam. Heck, I can math. Nanashi 20.3. I can, I promise. I was a relatively smartish boy in school. I did that big fat kumon. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is, but it's the stuff of nightmares for elementary school students. I will tell you that. So we just washed this board actually, so we could just put the sugar that fell out into there. What else do we need? We need some condensed milk. We don't really have to measure the rest of this. They're kind of measured out in the cups of the containers they come in already. I will go ahead and open it first though. We do need a ½ teaspoon of salt though. Let's see, Kumon. Let's see. Yeah, it's over here too. That nightmare is over here too, and there's no escape. It makes me sad as well. Let's see, ½ teaspoon of salt though. So let's just measure that. Did you have to do Kumon, Fanelia? I feel like a lot of my friends and I had to do Kumon. It is apparently okay. So apparently, my parents told me one time I tried to get away from Kumon by flushing it down the toilet. I don't remember that ever happening, but I believe it. At some points, I really just didn't want to do it. So okay, so that's our baby salt. Oh, good. It's boiling now. I will say it's coming out a weird color though. The water at least. That's fine though. All we need are the yams. Okay, so in a minute here we're gonna need to fish the yams out. Allow them to cool, and then while they're warm we'll peel them out. So let's get another bowl so that we can strain our potatoes into them. Let's see. I do have a baby bowl, but I don't think that's gonna help in this case. This should do. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to use this pot later, but I have a pot ready on the side so we can fish out our yams. In fact, I'm going to put it next to our yam pot so that we can just fish it immediately once it's ready. Okay. Sweet. I never took extra lessons outside school. I waste my younger days chasing cats and playing video games. I mean, yeah, that's the good life. I tried to, but you know, Kumon. But my parents never signed me up for the English course, so here I am with a quarter broken English. Grateful though. Yeah. They didn't have a language course in where I'm at, which is kind of interesting to hear. I would have loved to hear like a. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. The water was boiling a bit over. I guess I should have reduced the water a bit more. That's okay. Anyways, yeah, I would have loved to see like a Spanish course, a Japanese course. I would have been able to practice more. But it's what it is, you know. And your English is still there, you know. I think you're communicating with me very well, Fidelia. So I wouldn't to worry too much. You just keep practicing and you should be good. Okay. Ignore the really loud sound for a second. We're gonna clean this up a tiny bit so we can grab our can opener. We don't want that kind of ASMR, right? Okay, so let's see. Our clock is telling us 9 more minutes for the yams. I might give it just a tiny bit more. And we're gonna give this an open real quick. Okay, so that's gonna be our evaporated milk. Oh, did we get something to come out? Oh no. Okay, well that's fine. We have extra condensed milk actually, so. Oh, I should get a spatula for this. There we go. It'll be a little easier to put into our pot. Once we get this open, please. There we go. This is the good stuff. Condensed milk works with so many things. Vanille, I don't know if you have this as well. When we were, or when I visited Indonesia, was it Indonesia actually, or was that Singapore? There's this drink called Coke Mega Mundung, and it's well, okay, it's not very healthy for you. I'll say that much immediately. It's condensed milk with ice and Coke. And it's so good. I love it. But, you know, not very good for you, so you can't have it too often. Okay. Let's check our yams. Where's our fork? There you are. I think this should be everything we need for our batter, at least. Gonna turn on the fan for a little bit as well. Okay, drink? Never heard of it? Oh, you haven't? Oh, it's good. I don't know if it's actually a local food or if it's like maybe something that's brought over, but let's see. Not from Indonesia, I suppose, or my exploration not completed yet. It could just completely be something that my local area had. So who knows? Don't worry. You might not know about it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Just a little bit of condensed milk at the bottom of your glass. Like some ice to kind of dilute it a bit. And then just Coca-Cola. Or even a Pepsi maybe. I haven't tried it with Pepsi, but usually it was just served with Coke. It's really good. Okay. Let's get our burner ready. So let me get so that's ready for the side. Okay. Let me think here. So what we're gonna do, I'm trying to think of our next step. So I think what we're gonna do is once our yams are done in apparently 5 minutes, we're gonna fish them out. We're gonna put them into our bowl on the side over there that will let them cool off for maybe like 5 minutes. We'll peel them. I think we're gonna have to, do we mash them? I think we do, right? Yeah. So what we'll do is we need to mash them into the pot once they're peeled. That is going to be for our jam. We add brown sugar, let's see, I think it was brown. Yeah, it was brown sugar, then the milk, and the evaporated milk into our pan. We're gonna melt it, let it sizzle, add the ube, and just add butter, stir, and until it's like incorporated. So probably get a spatula ready for this. There we go. Our keyboard to the side too. Okay, sweet. So, you know, I kind of want to put some music on. Let me see. I know there's the royalty-free music from. It's the people who do the clips for Hololive, and there's this one guy who's really. I like his music a lot. We can listen to it, and he put on the channel it's royalty-free, so it should be fine. Let me get the name of that again real quick so we can just listen. Some music would be nice. I would play anything I want to, like from my iPod list, but you know, we're gonna get hit by that YouTube warning, so we'll play some royalty-free music as much as we can. Shadow. Let's see. Your words is making it look so easy, Nanashi. Oh, well, thank you. I'm trying my best. I think I'm getting better at explaining things, too, as far as cooking goes, so I'm going to keep improving. If anything doesn't make sense, just let me know as well, please. I will definitely try my best to fix that up. Oh, there's a 30-minute version. That'll work. Let's do 2:23 a.m. Hold on. That's a bit of a problem. I think I could hear it from my... Oh no. I think the audio is not coming into my headset. Oh, that's a shame. I want to listen too, but if I play it off of my speakers, it's gonna play into the mic and maybe double. Hold on, let me check that. We're waiting for 2 more minutes anyways, so let me see. Okay, so that's a bit strange. The playback on my normal computer actually just goes straight to my headset, but it seems in this case that might not be the case, so that's okay for now. Like, oh wait, you know what? No, I think I figured it out. Yeah, pause. Okay, I figured it out. We're good. Now we can have some music. Let me bounce it a bit. Yeah, music. Okay, so wait, this one I'm pretty sure is because everyone uses it. It's royalty free. It should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So good. I was watching clips recently and I realized, like, wait a minute, I never actually looked up this music because I actually do like this type of music too. And then I found out his whole channel. He hasn't made anything recently, which is kind of sad, but I like his music a lot, so it works out. Okay, so supposedly we have like 30 seconds for our yams. Wow, I've never really boiled yams before, so it's kind of weird to see them come out this weird color. It's kind of like a gross green, but that should be okay. Because I pulled up one of the yams just now and it's still retaining its color. It's just boiling in there. Let's see. So yeah, once we get the jam thickening, we just have to add more butter. It's just a matter of remembering all this at once. Luckily I have a little notepad here too, so it should help. Ayo, ube cookies, can I have some? Of course you can. Welcome to the stream, Honelli. Wait, actually I have to really... every time you come in, I know I keep calling you by your actual other name when we hang out. Let's see. Honelina. Okay, Honelina. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, we're making ube cookies. Right now we're about to make ube hayala. We just have to wait for our yams to boil, and actually the timer just went off. So let's check them. Let's see. Let me read my notes again real quick. So they should be until a fork goes through the ube with little resistance. So let me give that a try. Man. Okay, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. It goes in, but there's still a bit of resistance. So, man, I'm hungry now. Technically, I'm just saying, you know, you're close. You're much closer than our than Ace. So if you ever want to come by and eat some cookies, yeah, that'd be really funny if you just popped in and collabed. Come cook the cookies with me. We can hang out, play games. If you really need to, you can do your homework too. Okay, so let's give this maybe, I'm gonna time it just so we have a rough idea. Maybe like 2 more minutes? 2 more minutes. You just hear a doorbell. I mean, I would not be opposed to it. It'd be fun. Let's see. How much percent the cookie progress now? Oh man, Panile, we're still going. Remember what I said about 3 hours in the fridge as like the batter is sitting there ready, getting ready? Yeah, that's still gotta happen. But in the meantime, during that, I think we could just do like games, so it's not really the worst thing. Yeah, going into this today, I kind of was expecting that it's gonna be pretty long. Like this might technically be longer than the beef ribs cooking day. So let's see. Choke Nanashi for me at Holini. Don't choke me. Why would you want to choke me? Please no. I could try, but I'm pretty short. That it would make for a pretty funny sight, I will say. It'd be pretty cute. I'd probably still die, but you know. Oh yeah, Honelina. You've probably seen each other on stream before, but Honelina meet Fenilia. She's been coming by and supporting the stream very kindly from Indo. So another Islander friend. Okay, so let's see. 20 seconds. We'll give it another poke. Ooh, the purple on that's pretty nice though, on the fork at least. I'm just looking at it from where we poked it. Yeah, hello. Okay, give me 1 second, let me check these. Okay, so that should be good. I'm gonna start poking these out. Might have gotten not too soft, but a little soft because the fork is sometimes going through it, but that should be fine. Oh, this is gonna be good, I think. It's gonna be very Takodachi colored. Actually, interesting thing, I'll show you in a minute here, but the I think the coloring for the yam innards actually got a bit darker after the boiling, which I wasn't expecting. That's pretty cool. Okay. Just make sure we're not mixing any yams in there. Wonderful. Okay. So, let's see. Outlander friend? Yeah, Outlander friend. Give me a second. Gonna charge my phone. You're good. Take your time. Okay, so here's what we got for our yams. All steamy and nice. So we're gonna give them 5 minutes to cool down so I can handle it with my hand. We're gonna peel it with a fork, mash it all up. Oh, that smells good. Okay. Let's see. Go charge up. And I'm just doing some assignments right now. Ayo, steamy. Yeah, steamy. Steamy good. I'm excited to see how this turns out. This is all a culmination of research and like ideas that I found on the internet, so hopefully it works out. Actually, I kind of wish you were here at the moment, Hondelina, because I could use your artistic expertise, because I'm pretty sure. So later we're gonna make a stencil of our cookie, just with some paper and some pen, and I'm gonna have to draw the shape of the takodachi. In case you don't know, this is a takodachi, friend-shaped. So we need to. I'm gonna try to make it like this, with a little halo bit on top, so that we can draw in the halo and then like other things. So now I'm not really sure about my artistic abilities, so we're gonna see about that. But oh, Fwend? Yeah, it's Fwend. Fwend is good. Okay, so we're gonna need to let these cool down. We're gonna peel them. Let me think here. I should probably get some of the batter stuff ready. Do we need any more things with the can opener? I don't think so, so I can toss that in the sink here. Let's see. You got this? I hope I do. It's gonna I want to send it. So the Takodachi that I just showed is the mascot for one of my favorite VTuber channels, which is Ina from Hololive. And I'm hoping if we make some really good ones, we could send them a picture of it later. And since this is recording too, I can go ahead and make a smaller video if it's just interest in it, so you know. Ooh, yeah, ooh, right? Ooh or ube? That was a bad pun, I'm sorry. I believe all of the eggs fam, I'll do my best. Okay, so wow, they're really steamy. Have you ever bitten into like a recently boiled yam? I feel like that is high in the danger list, right next to takoyaki. I feel like since everything's just boiled, it's just gonna burn. Maybe I could use a spoon for this actually. It says use a fork, but I might actually be able to use a spoon. I'm gonna put one on the side later. Oh really, danger? Have you experienced this danger before? I feel like it's a scary thought. I don't really want to bite into one right now. It smells really good though. I'm kind of tempted just because of the smell, but I'm gonna load up our what's happening? Some residue on our pan. I'm gonna wash our pan again real quick. Actually, you know, thinking about it, I think even the sound of washing dishes is kind of ASMR for me. It's like, it kind of reminds me of just sitting at home and hearing like dishes being washed, or like something similar. That's good. Oh yeah, bro, I'm so excited for the 14 expansion. I really want to watch right now too. Actually, no, they might be sleeping right now, but I'm so excited for the super excited for the Viper class. It sounds so cool. It looks so cool. The stance that they have is very like my OC character. Like I think that's pretty similar to what how the like OC characters would in 11. So I'm super excited. I just hope there's something like available in the ninja that looks very image-like. Because I was lucky with the current number that I have for tanks for the sword. At least that worked out. Uh-oh, the timer. Okay, I gotta peel these while these are warm. Chill there for a second. And also the sounds, not the sounds, the oh, I need another bowl to kind of fish this out of. The music for the new expansion sounds so good right now. I noticed the ones that I got really interested in is actually the oh wow, it really does work with the board. Okay. It's the same music for the Viper introduction video. Let's see, let's put this. We need a trimming bag here. Use a plastic bag we got today. There we go, trims. Okay. So, you're excited for the music too? Yeah, it's gonna be really good. Just constantly proving us that he's like the best. And even, oh, this is hot. It says peel while warm, but this is kind of hurting. Ow. Okay, hold on. Slight ouchies. Yeah, so the Viper introduction video music is the same as the introduction music in the extended trailer. And that was like one of my favorite parts of the new extended trailer too, was that part of the song. It's like very guitar-y, very ocean sounding. Like there's violin, there's piano, guitar. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, the fork is working to a degree, but some parts doesn't want to come off, so I might have to just use a spoon for that. That's a little better actually. Yeah, the spoon might be the way to go. Don't burn myself, I'll try my best, friend. But sometimes it can't be helped, you know? Let's see. Yeah, it's like the Lion's Rage Battle music, right? It sounds so good. He's on a roll with like very ocean sounding themes, I've noticed. Like you mentioned, the rain music and uh-oh, come on. Okay, there he goes, coming on a bit better now. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I ever since we found out about the dote experiment, like I want to go back into the raid and just try it. I'm surprised that didn't happen to our first run. Like I feel like tons of people would have tried that. Maybe not during the fight, I guess, which is why it didn't happen. Okay, so I'm sorry. Actually, I should probably be showing you this. So we're just trying to get most of our potatoes peeled at the moment, so we can give them a good mash. Gotta give you better picture here. Oh, in some cases, though, it looks like the fork might be a bit better. You know, it's getting everywhere. It's like pretty good for peeling. And you know, actually, these are getting a little easier to handle by hand. So there we go. Okay, I can see why the spoon might not be as good as well. Sometimes just because kind of sticks to the spoon. So we're learning here too, you know. It's always good to keep learning, so you can get more experience for things that you might run into, like different cases of cooking, for example. It's one giant potato experiment, not potato. Sorry, it's thinking about potatoes while I'm peeling this. It's all one giant chemistry? I guess chemistry would be the closest thing. One giant chemistry experiment, you know? Alchemy? Oh man, back when I was in school, I used to think I was like part alchemist when I was doing chemistry, just cause like mixing all these chemicals together to make something like new. That was back when like FMA was like super big thing too, so I was like, oh, I'm doing alchemy, this is wonderful. And I was I was terrible at chemistry, honestly. Big shout out to my elementary, high school, and in fact college teachers who taught me, because it took me a bit to get all the math and like memorization together, but they got me through it. So as it turns out, chemistry is probably my worst subject next to well, it used to be history. I wasn't very good at memorizing a lot at once, I guess. So unless it's something that like really interested me, so say like cooking, for example. Ooh, that's a nice purple. There's some ouchies here and there, but you know what, it's okay. I wish I could peel this a bit faster. We'll do our best to, though. Let's see, Nanashi is peeling the yams for him. Oh, welcome back, Cornelia. Chemistry is fun. Oh, you like chemistry? Chemistry, when we got to do the labs, it was fun for me. But when I had to go back to memorize and do the math of like why certain things reacted into another substance, like it was just confusing for me. Oh man, this is yes, yam everywhere, everybody. Welcome back though, Cornelia. Yeah, we're just peeling the potatoes right now. We're gonna mash that up in a minute here. I might just have to go a little bit at the spoon though. This might be a bit faster, even though we lose some yam. Ah, hot. Okay. It's getting there. Still have like maybe half of the potatoes left. Gotta give them a quick mash though, so gotta get these done as soon as possible. Oh, that's a nice purple. Hell yeah, okay. I'm feeling optimistic about this so far, y'all. minus the weird white dye setback. I think we're getting there. You know what? Actually, a combination of fork and spoon I think is actually pretty nice for this. No, I see you there. Don't leave. We need all the yam we can. Oh, it smells so good. It smells sweet. Surprisingly sweet. Okay, wait. Well, that's I guess that's a given, but like, it's what's the best way to describe the sweetness? It's kind of smells flowery actually, which I was not expecting. Oh, speaking of, we have some ube. What's it called? Ube food flavoring to kind of assist with the flavor as well. And when I picked it up and gave it a good whiff, like, oh, it smells so good. Let's see, I had a fun teacher when it comes to science in general. Oh, that's good. You know, having that right teacher for that definitely helps. Like, I'd say like 2 out of the 3 chemistry teachers I had were pretty fun, so they kind of helped with me learning it. Even though I was bad at it, they understood that I wasn't getting it immediately, so they kind of, you know, they helped me explain it more. And they were fun about their labs too, so it really helped. Let's see, so the corner pieces seem to be a bit tougher than you might think, so I guess I have to take that off. Here we go. What does this smell? It smells like it's definitely something I've smelled before. It's not the smell that you'd expect that would come out of this. Like, let's see. Math is fun before letters join the phrase. Ain't that the truth? Once you have to solve for X, it's all over. And I hope Hanalina understands too. Ouch! That one's a bit hot. Still. Which actually, you know, is a good sign. We need it to be a bit warm before we give it a good mash here. Okay, 2 more. I'm optimistic about this, guys. This one, the smell already is by itself is very great. Even I would just eat it like this, honestly. Maybe with some sugar or like some salt if it's sweet enough. Ooh, this one's gonna be a bit interesting. The peel. Let's see. It's been 1 hour and Nanashi has not pounded the yam. Ah, it's true. These things take time, Finelia. All the good stuff that tastes good take forever. So bear with me. We're gonna do our best to get through it as fast as possible. Because I am showing everything from scratch, you know, so it's gonna take a little bit longer time than you might expect. And of course, this is our first time making this too, so there might be hiccups, there might not be. If I planned everything right though in my notes, it should come out pretty well. Yes, this is the Takodachi purple we're looking for. Let's go. Okay, time to mash. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit first though, actually. So we have a little more space again. Ah, my hands are purple. I guess note to self, boiling and peeling purple yams, your hands will get purple. Now you know. And you learned it all here from the channel. Our trimming box, put on the side for later if we need to add more trash. Okay, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, give me a minute. You caught me washing some dishes. Let's see. I'm hoping Cornelia will try the cookies and give honest review without sugarcoating from the chef. Yeah, that would be nice. Honestly, why don't you both come over? All three of you. Okay, so... Oh, there's bits of potato everywhere. Okay, where's our masher? So let's give this a... Let's see. Nanashi, feed me. I'll feed you. You come whenever you like, and I'll feed you. It's not baked yet. Benelia, please have mercy. Still many things we have to do. Okay. Look, it's Takodachis. Takodachi colored. Okay, so this is a really deep purple. I'm surprised how deep it became after we cut it. Like earlier when we were starting to cut this, it was definitely looking more white purple. Not the dark purple, it's kind of cool. Give it a little numb. Let's see, I'll eat the dough or I'll feed it to me. Don't eat my ingredients and my cubes. We need those to cook. Doodle, please. You're all technically closer than Benelia. Like, you all could actually come over and give it a try if you really want to. Just saying. If you drive over here, that will feed you once these are all done at like, hopefully not 10, but it's gonna take some time for sure though. Okay, that should do. I think that's fine. So let's put our little can here. Okay. It's purple. Okay, so now, actually I'm gonna take a picture of this. I should be documenting this as well. Okay, sweet. Good for the installator, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna start making the jam, finally. Where's our pan? There you are. Don't mind the sounds of destruction in the background. It's just me grabbing a pan. Sweet. You know what? I should probably toss this as well while we're at it. Oh, it's so weird. Wait, I kind of want to show you. Look, so when we were boiling the water earlier, it came out this weird, like, greenish, dark color. I was kind of not expecting to come out of these potatoes. Oh, it's green? Okay. That's kind of neat though. I didn't know when you boil the yams it comes out like darker for the yam itself, but like green color for the water. Dirt broth. It might be dirt. Honestly, that I think it might be. Here, let's change our LSD. So, okay. Now we need to combine our evaporated milk on a medium heat. Okay, let's see. Our sugar. And our evaporated milk. Organic dirt broth soup. It might be dirt. I did give it a good rinse earlier, but it might be the coloring from the yam itself too, though. The inner portions. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting that color. Where is our big whisk? Put it away. There you go. Okay. Don't steal my butter though, please. I need it. Okay. So once this is all mixed up, I might not even use the whisk actually. Okay, remember active cleaning is good. We want to be able to reuse our pots and pans if needed, you know. You don't want to be stuck in a step where it's crucial and then you miss the pot, you know. Let's see. What did I just put in? I just put in some evaporated milk and some brown sugar. We're gonna combine this a bit, and then soon we're gonna add our potatoes. Then we're gonna add our condensed milk, the salt. We're gonna add the butters later, though. Cow juice soup. Not technically wrong, I suppose. You're right. So we're gonna have to keep giving this a stir, from what I understand, because the ube or the purple yams tend to why am I can't think of the word? It tends to burn easy, so we're just gonna keep stirring it so it doesn't cause that issue. Now I want to crave carbonaras thanks to Nanashi. I'm cooking with a portable stove. I am. So with my setup, it's kind of tricky because I'm actually streaming off Wi-Fi. I can't. My router and my internet is actually in a different room, and the way I positioned it now is the best way I can get a semi-decent connection for streaming. So because of that, the location of my cables and everything, cameras, etc., are kind of limited. So I can't bring the camera over to my actual fire stove because of that reason. So that's why I have this little portable stove. I use it for like hot pot, but that way I can still show it on stream, you know. Carbonara is fun too. There's so many ways to make it. I've learned there's Like there's an Italian way, there's a British way, American way, so many different ways. I'm kind of partial to the Italian way, I think. Actually, you know what? There's a Japanese way too. Now that I think about it. Let's see. Portable stove means you can cook anywhere. It's true. You can cook at conventions, hotel rooms. Really convenient. Nanashi, I have a question. What's the difference between sliced bread and toast? At what point is bread toast? That's a real philosophical question, my friend. Does everything that goes into the toaster become toast? Okay, so to me, toast is when it's the resulting bread that comes out of the toaster, and then it has the toasty color, right? So that's toast. But then, in that same line of thought, I'm also wondering, like, does that entire loaf of bread also count as toast? Because it's technically toasted, right? It's toasty colored. So, technically, the whole loaf is toast. Oh, it's melted good. Okay, sweet. So, once it's all melted, we're gonna add our yams. Let's see, what was it? It was the yams, the condensed milk, and the salt. Okay. You're gonna probably bonk people who asked that. It's a legitimate question. I accept this question. Let's see. It's that kind of questioning, you know, that leads to innovation sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, let me get the ube purple yam kind of mixed up here. Wow, it's a really deep purple on the stream too. I mean, it is really deep purple, but again, I'm just kind of surprised it kind of come out this color. Okay, if I shove all the bread in the toaster, is that loaf toast? See, that's the thing though. Is it toast already before it goes into the toaster though? Like, because it's already toast colored. The real answer you're probably gonna get is toast is what comes out of the toaster. I will have to say. Okay, so now the very tricky portion of adding all this. Let's see. What if I bake a loaf inside the toaster oven? Then it's all toast. At that point, it's all toast. Doodles. Everything is toast. It's gonna break my mind. Okay, so purple yams in. We still have to add the condensed milk and the salt though. Pot way for now. Is it toast? I can see Quokkalina is also having a crisis here. What do you think, Vanilla? Is it probably toast? Does it count as toast? If I put pizza in the toaster, it is toast. It's pizza toast. I think it counts. It works. It's pizza toast. Okay, so we need to hold on. Sorry, let me just make sure we're including it right. That's milk. Wow, I can tell already this is gonna be great on the bread, even without putting it in the cookies. So what we're making again is ube hayala. It's a jam that you can use for pastries and that kind of thing. No waste here. Just make sure we put all the milk. Okay. I want to take the potato with me. There you go. Okay. Have you guys ever had condensed milk by itself? It's so tasty. Well, not healthy for you, but you know. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, if you drink soda, you should give that Coke Mega Motion a try. It's pretty good. Oh. Not to worry, that was some issues. Salt. Salt goes in as well. Put in there. Okay. Now we just give this a stir. So this is going to become a jam. I'm going to add some butter once it kind of condenses and cooks a bit. Wow, this looks so good and pretty. I gotta take a picture actually, hold on. Okay. Put you back here. So we don't want the yams to burn, so we're gonna just keep this stirring. Oh man, the smell that's coming out of this right now, I can't even, like, it's sweet, it's potatoey, earthy smelling. This is gonna be a really good jam. So I was saying earlier, you can make this into a spread for your like desserts. Kind of like in Singapore they have something called like kaya. It's similar in the sense that you can spread it on pastries. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Like, I'm looking at the color of this, and it's looking very Takodachi colored. So this is actually a really, very, very good start. Okay, so we're gonna keep stirring until this thickens. Oh. This is good. Let's turn up the heat a tiny bit, not off. So this is going to thicken eventually into what would pretty much resemble paste. Let's see, well I don't have a toaster and never touched one before. If I want a crispy thing, I put the loaf to a pan of butter. That's also a good way to, you know, prepare a good toast. If you want to make grilled cheese, that's pretty much the way too. It's a pancake. It's never been in a toaster. Also, I think toast is processed low. Therefore, is that toast. You know, like many things in the world, everyone has their own opinion on what toast is. Well, you know what? Actually, I can use the masher here, I think. I don't know if I'm going to lose the potato. I'm not so sure. Because there's still some pretty big chunks of potato in there. So we just want to process that down a bit. Put this on the side real quick so that we have... Let's see. Is grilled cheese toast? It's technically part toast, right? Because you're using toast, grilled bread. I'd say so. Everyone has their opinions on what toast is, you know, so. Grilled cheese is not a toast. Also, mayonnaise isn't an instrument. And vanilla, and I'm loving how you're slowly getting Doodle's sense of humor, because that's pretty much what it is. He also does think that mayonnaise is an instrument, so. Or he would say something like that. Clearly, no one has ever tried hard enough to make mayonnaise play like an instrument. Patrick Star has. Or attempted to, or tried to. Okay, this is coming together rather nicely. It's getting to the thickening point of the tubes about my pinky there. Okay. I think that's the best we're gonna get as far as mashing goes. It's okay, Honolina. Let him talk. Let him cook, as they say. Let's see. This is there. Cookies for everybody. Everyone has their own opinions on how things cook, you know? Things in the food world. I think you need to hold the panhandle or it's fine. I think it's okay because when I held it just now, the pan wasn't moving. If it was moving, sure, but like it was pretty stable, so I think it's okay. Funny enough, the pot. The heater at the bottom actually has like ridges on it, so it kind of keeps the pot in place, so it's kind of convenient. Okay, I'm gonna wash this one. I'm gonna taste this too. Oh, it's so good. Bruh, this is I'm excited. This is turning out a lot better than I'm expecting at the moment. So. Wash that a bit more later. We gotta keep stirring this. Give me the spoon, cat cry. You can come over here. Come over here and you can lick the spoon if you want. Bring Paulina. Nanashi, I'm on the way. Jake, you can come, it's fine. Look, if you ask me for my address, I'll give it to you and you can come if you want. Like, well, I know I'm decently far from you. Maybe like 30, 40 minutes away, but if you really want to come and try to cook these two, you're welcome to. Vanilla, no, I'm a lick first. No, me. Is that an invitation? It is. If you guys really want to. Now, that being said, since we're streaming, you might have to be a bit quieter on the side if we're still streaming, but you're absolutely welcome to. Let's see. Wah! Yeah, wah for everybody. Wah for the Takodachis. Beware the forbidden wah, no. Okay, so this is thickening up pretty nice because I've turned a bit lower. Oh, I should prepare some jars for this actually so I can not all of this is going to be used for our cookies. In fact, what am I measuring cup? We're going to need like I think 2 cups or 3 cups worth. When I visit, I'll probably say hi, take a cup of drink, and leave. No, it's okay. You can stay if you like. It's fine. Just hang out. I'm a very relaxed dude. You can just hang out and not even talk, or just chill. I like having friends over. Kind of my thing. Okay. This is thickening up, so I think we're gonna add some butter in a minute here. So the consistency we're looking for, it says, is once we do this, it should stay in place. Let's see how it's coming back into the middle for now. So we're gonna still need a bit of time. Wow, this is almost like a risotto. You have to keep paying attention to it and adding stuff to it. But the end result, just from tasting it just now from the spoon, oh. Plays that sound effect when a cartoon character walks off screen and you're crashing and a cat hits. Yep, that's exactly when I watch things with leave the screen for a minute. Oh, you want to turn off the fan now? Let me find it a bit. There you go, maybe a little quieter for us too. Yeah, fan makes a lot of noise. Okay, so we're gonna add some butter now. Around that time, I think. A little butter, please. Okay. I'll let you out. And then we'll leave some of that purple there for the chef's portion, as they say. So we'll give it a taste. Okay, so butter is in. That's gonna help emulsify and smoothen the texture of the jam. It's already melting too. Perfect. Butter doesn't comply and sticks to cup. You know, honestly, that probably would happen. Given some things that happened recently, like the weird shenanigans that happens in my daily life. Oh no! Steals a cube of butter. You can have it, Steve. It's okay. Your friend. I'll just get another one from the fridge, so it's fine. Okay, I have to watch the heat on this actually, because that can that we're using just now was actually from our previous cooking stream, and it's kind of on the verge of running out, or it seems a bit light. So if you notice, the butter is melting down into the jam. It's thickening it, and as well as making it, giving it a bit of a shine, making it smoother as well. So when we apply it to things, it's going to be extra nice. Just sniff. Ooh. I'm so excited to eat this on a piece of bread, honestly. I know our goal here is to make cookies, but luckily this recipe for the Ube Hayala comes out a bit extra, so get a chance to try it like that. Okay, butter is getting incorporated, giving a nice little purple sheen. Oh yeah, Doodles, you know what a Takodachi is? That's the goal of the cookie we're making today, in our shape at least. I have a Takodachi here that has volunteered quite nicely to be my laundry bag, as well as a model for today. Hold on, let me show you. Okay. Takodachi. Friend shaped. He usually has a halo too. We're gonna have to include that somehow. Okay, so it's thickening up. The consistency should stay, it says. So when I drag my spoon across like that, so probably need a bit more time. Let's see, I can eat that alone. Yeah, I can too. Honestly, it smells and it already tastes so delicious. I wonder if this could be used in drinks too, actually. That would actually make for a pretty convenient way to make like a ube latte or something.